Hey, what's up, guys? I am here again with another week of wisdom for you. I just finished teaching my seminary class this morning. I volunteer to teach a seminary class. That's why I'm all dressed all pretty and nice. There's my shoes down there. So that's why I look real good, is because I have that going on. But today, I want to talk a little bit about it's not really necessarily a one-liner and a piece of wisdom like I've normally done. Today I want to talk about how Quentin and I started a business and how I got to where yesterday we were creating some content and working out a deal with Boondocks to manage their social media. So it started out with I heard about the idea from my cousin Quentin. And even before that, I just graduated college. I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't know what I wanted to do. I've played basketball for the first 25 years of my life, and that's pretty much all that I've done the entire time. And so I wasn't sure where I wanted to go. I wasn't sure if I wanted to go play basketball overseas. My wife was going to the U, so I didn't want to have to leave. There was just so much going on, but I also didn't want to get stuck in something that I didn't like and that I knew wouldn't help me progress, that it wouldn't help me get to where I want to be. And financially, I want to be able to provide for my family, for myself, but I want to be able to provide enough where I can then spend my time sharing the gospel of Jesus Christ, and where I can then spend all of my time working on those things. I can go serve another mission later on. Like, I want to be able to do those things and have the financial means to do so. That those are my financial goals. And so I was thinking of how to get to those goals. And I was looking at different jobs and I was applying for different things. And then I have two cousins that are very entrepreneurial and that I really like. And so they started talking to me, and one of them, Austin Bachelor, said, "Hey, what if you started a business? My brother's thinking about doing that, my other cousin Quentin." And I was like, huh, interesting. What's he doing? He's like, oh, well, he's looking into Tai Lopez's social media thing. You should talk to him, see if it's something you're interested in, whatnot. So I took Quentin out to breakfast. I bought him breakfast at IHOP, and we sat down. And this was in March or April, May, somewhere around there. Sat down, we started talking, and I was like, all right, Quentin, so tell me a little bit about this thing that's going on. Tell me about this social media marketing and management business that you're doing. Tell me what it's like, what your ideas are and whatnot. And he starts talking to me, he tells me about it. And I was like, this is what I want. This is something that's going to provide me with that freedom and something that can provide me with the financial means that I want. And that's not the end all be all, that there are other things I want to do, like teaching seminary and institutes, for example. That's one thing I'm working on right now as well. But I had this feeling, this drive that this is going to be good. And so we started. We don't know a ton about business. We're not crazy intelligent. We're learning as we go. I've learned more about business in the last couple of months than I ever even realized, and I'm still learning. I've been reading tons of books about business, about selling, about tons of different things regarding businesses, how to do it. I've been trying to learn and become skillful at the trade that we do, as social media management and whatnot. And so much has been going on, but at the beginning of the summer, we created a video, a simple video. I mean, looking back, it wasn't that great. I mean, it's kind of not the best content, as in it's not the prettiest looking and it doesn't look the best and yada yada yada. But we sent that out to a bunch of attractions in the Utah Valley, as many as we could think of. We sent it out, and basically in there we personalized it to each and every business, and we said, hey, as we were talking about them, we had their website behind us or with it. We're like, hey, we want to come and help you become better at what you do. We want to help improve your customer relationships. We want to help create you money. We want to help you do this. And we talked about some of the things that we could do. And then we offered something for free. And we said, you know what? We'll create for you a 30 days or 31 days, depending on what month it is, a month's worth of great content that is just an example of some of the content we can provide. But really, we want to be able to talk to you about featuring your guests, your clients, your members, about being good to them, about how our job is to produce this content that features those members and that gives that bond with them, that really creates it, that really fortifies that relationship and brings in either them, it brings them back, or it brings in new customers, new people, creates new revenue, all these different things. So we created that, we sent it to a bunch of people. Well, some people got back to us immediately, some people still never got back to us, but just this last week, or 2 weeks ago, Boondocks emailed back and they're like, sorry, our business or our summer's been crazy busy, but we really liked what we saw. We'd like to do this thing with you. We'd like to get some content. So they sent us free tickets. We got, I think, 8 unlimited tickets that we could use. And they said, create some content, send it to us, and then we'll talk more. So yesterday, we created some of that content. We had photographers, we had some models, as well as we featured some of the people that were there. We asked if they'd be interested, and they're like, yeah. So we took pictures and videos with them. We are hoping to get a drone video pretty soon, just because it's kind of cool and interesting. But we created this content, and then we're gonna put it all together, pick the ones we like best, and then we're gonna send it back to them. But the real magic is hoping that that content kind of opens the door for us being able to talk about building their client relationships, about making sure that the guests, the customers, the people that are coming in, that if they feature them on their social media, that if they let us help us, if we can help them do that, that they're going to make more money and that they're going to get free advertising from the people that are attending their place, and that they're going to create a relationship that's binding, that's bonding, that it's going to bring people back to that brand. It's really going to establish them. And that's what we started. So within 4-5 months, I guess we started in April. So 4 or 5 months, we've now gone through, we've had 3 different clients over that time, and we've had, none of them yet have been in the attraction business or the attraction industry, which is okay. We're still learning. But we've had 3 of those clients, and we've been able to produce content now for Boondocks. And we're hoping that that'll get us in. So that's what I've done for the last 3 or 4 months, is really tried to build this brand and this business of Hotspot Media Marketing with my cousin Quentin. I'm in the beginning process. There's still a lot to learn. There are moments where it was just dead air. It just seemed silent. There was nothing happening. And I was like, man, maybe I should not be doing this. Maybe this is not worth it. But now that we've been able to kind of pick up, I'm able to kind of refresh myself and be like, yeah, it's still worth it. It's still there. People still want this. You've just got to work for it and be patient and go as it goes. So that's how it came to be. Now, the reason I'm showing this as my week of wisdom is because I want you to realize that you can do whatever the heck you want to do. Like, I realize that I'm not the most successful business person yet, that I've still got a lot of ways to go, that there's still a lot of stuff that I want to be able to accomplish and do. But just starting this business, can't get my button undone. But just starting this business alone has helped me realize that I can be happy and I can provide for myself, being happy, being and doing what it is that I want to do. That we have the power and I can make the decision, that I can choose to live my life I want. That I've really tried to do that the past 4 months. And it's been a struggle. It's been hard. It still continues to be hard. The payouts haven't been absolutely crazy or anything yet, but there's just so much motivation and so much power that has come from that knowledge of like, yeah, like I've done something. I did something last 4 months. I started a freaking business. I created a business. That's pretty cool, if you ask me. I mean, for me, that's something I never imagined even doing until 5 months ago. So it's been pretty crazy and pretty fun to do it. But that is my wisdom for you guys. You can do whatever the heck you want. You can be whoever the heck you want to be. And I hope that my inspiration or that my business is inspiring somehow. That I'm not any different from any of you. I might be 6'10". That might be one difference. But I know that you guys can do it. You guys have the power. I know it. I know many of you people. I know most of you people, if not all of you, that are watching these and that pay attention. You can do it. So, get on it.